Good morning, friends. Mrs. Branch here. We're going to do a quick review of two-step word problems. So we know that we're going to have a word problem here, and we have two different math operations that we're going to have to do before we can get our answer. So let's take a look at the one we're working with today. So the first thing I always want to do when I'm working with a word problem is read the entire problem first. So Walmart has a sale on corn dogs. Mrs. Branch buys 13 corn dogs on Monday, 8 corn dogs on Tuesday, and 6 corn dogs on Wednesday. If Mrs. Branch's 3 sons share the corn dogs equally, how many corn dogs will each son get? So now that I've read the problem the first time, I need to ask myself, what information do I know for sure? So if I go back through, I have to find the information that is important or relevant to the problem. So I know that Mrs. Branch buys 13 corn dogs on Monday. She buys 8 corn dogs on Tuesday, and she buys 6 corn dogs on Wednesday. I also know for sure that Mrs. Branch has 3 sons, and those 3 sons are going to share those corn dogs equally. Okay, so my first operation that I'm going to do, can you guys guess it? You're right, it's addition. So the first thing I have to do is add up how many total corn dogs Mrs. Branch has altogether. Otherwise, I have no idea how many each of her sons are going to get. So let's see. On Monday, it looks like Mrs. Branch bought 13 corn dogs. It looks like on Tuesday, Mrs. Branch bought 8 corn dogs. It looks like on Wednesday, Mrs. Branch bought 6 corn dogs. And now I need to add these together. So I'm going to look for ways that I can make tens in here, and there's different ways that I can do it. I know that I would need a 7 here to go up to 20, so I can say I've got 13 plus 8. Well, I know 13 plus 7 would be 20, so 13 plus 8 is 21. And then I can add my 6 to it. 21 plus 6. I know 1 plus 6 is 7, so that would be 27. So Miss Branch has a total of 27 corn dogs, but I am not done because it's not asking me how many corn dogs Mrs. Branch has. It's asking me how many will each of her 3 sons get. And I look for those keywords, and I see in here share. And when I see that word share and I see the word share equally, my brain automatically knows that I need to divide. So I'm going to need to divide those corn dogs equally with 3 sons. So Hayden's going to get some corn dogs, and Peyton's going to get some corn dogs, and Jason's going to get some corn dogs. So if I know I need to divide, then I'm going to say I have 27 total corn dogs. I need to share or divide by Mrs. Branch's 3 sons. And that's going to give me my answer. It's going to give me my unknown of how many corn dogs will each son get, because that's what it's ultimately asking me to do, right? So 27 divided by 3. I'm thinking right now, I can't remember what my math fact is for that, but that's okay. I'm still learning those, but I know that there's other strategies I can use. So I'm going to skip count by 3 because I really like to do that, and I like skip counting by 3s. So I'm going to say 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, not there yet, 18, still going, 21, am I there? Nope. So 24, nope, and 27. I am at my total number of corn dogs, and now I just need to count how many times I skip counted, and that's going to give me my number. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So each of Mrs. Branch's sons will receive 9 corn dogs. Now, friends, when you get to that division part, you can use any strategy you want. You can use those arrays. You can do repeated subtraction, anything that you feel comfortable using to do that division. The important part when we have these two-step word problems, though, is that you read the problem. You pull out the information that you know you're going to need. You're looking for that information that's relevant to what the question's asking you. We know what the question wants out of us, and then we go ahead and solve those problems. You guys can do it. All right, go ahead and go to your Google Doc and do a practice problem for me. If you guys have any questions, let me or your teacher know. See you guys later. Bye.